Hi everyone, sorry for my voice. I have a cold and I'm not feeling well today, but I still wanted to share this with you. And I'm making tinola, a Filipino soup that's perfect when you're not feeling well. And today I'm going to show you how to cook it step by step. So first we have the chicken. I always use chicken with bones because it gives the soup so much more flavor. And we also add onion and garlic. They are essential for building the flavor of the soup. And of course, the most important ingredients in this soup is ginger. It's actually my favorite part because it really helps me feel better when I'm sick. I love the flavor and it's great for your health. Then we have cabbage. Normally, tinola uses sayote, but since I'm in Germany and it's hard to find sayote here, I'm using cabbage instead. The taste is quite similar and it works really well. And finally, I'm adding some chili. I usually prefer green chili for this dish, but I only have red chili today, so that's what I'm using. And of course, we also need some greens. Traditionally, we use chili leaves in tinola, but again, I can't find those here, so I'm using spinach as a substitute. So now I've cut and prepared everything and we're ready to start cooking. So as you can see, I'm using a pressure cooker. I love using it because it saves time. It only takes around 10 to 15 minutes to cook the chicken. And honestly, I'm already hungry. So that's why I'm using this today. Okay, first we need to add some oil to the pot. Then we just wait for it to heat up a little before adding the next ingredients. Now that the pot is warm, I'm adding the ginger first. I like to cook it a bit longer so the soup gets a stronger ginger flavor. Once the ginger is cooked and you can really smell it, I add the onion first. And next, I add the garlic and give everything a good stir. Let it cook a little. And then I add the chicken with bones into the pot, mix it all together and let it fry for a bit. So after mixing everything in once, the chicken is slightly fried, I add the seasonings. First is fish sauce. I love using it because it gives the soup a really good flavor. Then I add some pepper and a bit of salt. Now, after adding all the seasonings, I pour water into the pot. I like to add plenty because I really love drinking this soup. And after that, I add a bit of chicken powder. It makes the soup taste even more rich and flavorful like chicken. Then I stir everything together. And after that, I close the lid and let it cook for about 10 minutes since I'm using a pressure cooker. But if you're using a regular pot, it might take around 25 minutes or even longer. Now that the 10 minutes are up, the chicken is nice and tender. The next step is to add the cabbage and we'll let it cook until it becomes soft as well. And I'm also adding the chili in at this stage. And once the cabbage is nice and soft, it's time to add the last ingredients. Spinach. It only takes about a minute to cook since spinach softens really quickly. And yeah, that's it. Everything looks good and fully cooked. Here we go, my tinola soup is ready to serve. I'm really excited to try it and see how it tastes. Oh, I really love the taste. It's perfect. The seasoning is just right and I can really taste the ginger. I can tell this will help me feel better. That is for now. Thank you so much for watching and of course you can try this at home. It's a simple and easy recipe. Thanks again. Bye.